We listen to beautiful short stories here. The story of this episode:
The Old Rabbit and the Elephants. Once upon a time, there was a river in a jungle with limpid, clear, and cool water. Several rabbits used to live around it. When they felt thirsty, they drank the water of that river. They were living there peacefully and quietly when a bunch of elephants entered the jungle. The elephants used to come to the river when they were thirsty. The rabbits were dissatisfied with the elephants' arrival because they were not able to go to the river freely whenever they liked. As they intended to approach the river, some elephants were there, so the rabbits were scared to step forward. Furthermore, the elephants made the water filthy and polluted. The rabbits gathered together and tried to make a decision and find a solution for this problem. In their neighborhood, there was a wise rabbit that was famous for his wisdom and knowledge. He said, "I know what to do. I'm going to stop the elephants come near the river very soon." The rabbits were surprised and asked him, "How? You are not strong enough. How it can be possible? You cannot fight with those strong and wild elephants, so you cannot make them go far away from us." The old rabbit said, "I have got a trick. I will let you know about it later. I am going to the top of the hill and speak to the elephants. I hope they believe me and leave here." The rabbits, who were aware of his wisdom, knew that he was always right, and he surely knew what he wanted to do. They hoped he could do his trick and save them as soon as possible. It was dark. The moon was full and shining beautifully in the sky. The old rabbit climbed up the hill and called them. The elephants heard him and stopped to see what he was saying. The old rabbit said loudly, "Oh, elephants, I am the messenger of the moon, and I have some messages from him for you. The moon has ordered no elephant is allowed to approach the river since the spring is dedicated to the rabbits. The moon is the rabbit's protector. I am his messenger. I sent you his message. So stay far away from our river. It is a warning. If you get near it, the moon will curse you to become blind. Go to the river tonight and look at it and see how angry the moon is, then you'll believe what I'm telling you now." Then the old rabbit addressed the head of the elephants and said, "What I say is good for you. It's much better to leave here as fast as possible. If you don't, some bad happenings will happen to you. Please take my words serious." He came down the hill after finishing his words and went back to his friends. He told them, "It's the time to see the consequence of these words. I hope the elephants believe me." The elephants gathered together and thought about the rabbit's words. One of them said, "What a ridiculous things this silly old rabbit says." Another one said, "Maybe he is right." The head of them said, "Yes, the moon may have said such this thing. It's better to go to the river tonight to see if he is right or wrong." All the elephants headed off to the river. The head said, "I go near there by myself. You stay here. I will let you know whether the rabbit was right or not." The head approached the river. Suddenly, he surprisingly saw the moon in water. It was really in water. The elephant did not know that it was not the real moon, but the image of it. He thought, "Seemingly the rabbit is right. Now I should drink some water to know if the rabbit is certainly right." He got closer and inserted his trunk into the water slowly. Shortly after that, the jerk shook the image of the moon on the surface of water. The elephant thought the moon has gotten angry with him. He thought with himself, "The rabbit was right. I should leave here or the moon makes me blind. My eyes cannot see well now, and I am seeing the moon blur and dark." The poor elephant could not realize that his trunk has made the water shaking. He could not realize that he was seeing blur and dark because he had walked into water and had made it dirty and muddy. The head of the elephants went back to his friends and said, "My friends, the rabbit was completely right. It is much better to leave here and try to search another spring." The next morning, the group of the elephants left there. All the rabbits were very happy, and they all thanked the old rabbit for his courage and wisdom.
Thank you for listening to our short story, and sorry if the video was not in its best form. Thank you for supporting us and helping us progress. Please like us and press the subscribe button and leave a comment for us to progress.